All right, let's hunt for creativity again. Let's go. 100 play points. We got to find them. 3-2 from the last league. We'll find him this league. The goal is to find creativity and beat him. We're on the hunt, exactly. We haven't found... I found them once off stream, and it... I didn't get to play it. I didn't get to play it. Let's see who we can run into. Hopefully everyone's having a great evening. Happy Friday to those that have joined us from other streams. More Delight and Evan raiding us. What's our Orvar tech? Anti-creativity. We hunting. We find creativity. We jam 4 of these. We tell them, good luck, have fun. They did. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let's go. Jason78 is our first opponent. 1 lands in Ragavans. They're a scam. We'll keep this hand. It's chock full of lands. Keep mountain away. Hope my opponent's not doing Field of Ruin shenanigans. And off we go. Second paragraph of Orvar. Check it out. You'll find the interaction. All right, Den of the Bugbear, go. Jason, the Brass Knuckles opponent. Sparring Vantage feels like burn, sounds like burn, might be burn. Rift Bolt suspended. Okay, so we're not playing a Leyline version. We're not playing a Roiling Vortex version of our Red Rage list. So burn's going to be a little bit harder than it normally is. We can make sure we don't play creatures into Searing Blaze and try to win that way. It's going to be interesting. Gonna be interesting. Light Up the Night is decent damage, though. I will say that. Ooh, a little Goblin Guide. All right. It's great that we can take care of this. I might even just follow this up with the Bone Crusher Giant. I might just Blood Moon them so they don't Boros Helix us. Top of the library was a Light Up the Night. I'm gonna play the Blood Moon. It shuts off 8 cards in their list. It feels great. Yep. Shuts off more post sideboard, but right now it's gonna do okay. It also prevents the fetch and then hit a creature with Searing Blaze, which is pretty nice. There's an Eidolon. Land drop would be great here. I'm gonna play Chandra, and I'm actually just gonna uptick this. I'm gonna uptick this. If they want to go after Chandra with all their spells, by all means, go for it, opponent. If we lose a Bone Crusher Giant, that's fine. Yeah, it stops the Canopy lands as well. That's true. Less draws for our burn opponent. All right, so we've thrown a Chandra here. My opponent has to take damage to play spells. That's kind of why we gave them Eidolon for the time being. We'll see if they send 2 here and bolt this or something. I can wipe these away if I need to. There's a Bone Crusher Giant. If I feel like I want to keep the Chandra, I might kill both of these. Nope. They send everything. Everything that way. I can hit for 3, not take any damage. I have 6 damage here. 7, 8. I can put them to 6. They have 3 cards left. I'm trying to decide if like leaving them with this Eidolon matters or not. Like, everything I cast is obviously going to hurt me, too. Can I win this race? Hmm. I'm going to kill... I want to kill the Goblin Guide. You know what? Let's play this Bone Crusher. I'm going to take 2. If they cast like a Searing Blaze and have the land, fine. They're going to take 2 for themselves by targeting the Bone Crusher Giant. So there's a land. Here comes the Searing Blaze. And then they hit me for 4. Okay. I'm not upset about this. I took 5. They took 4 there. They hit me for 4. I go to 8 here. It's a Blood Moon on top, so we won't be playing that. Skewers. 8 to 5. Okay, I might be close to dead now. I'm going to kill the Goblin Guide past turn. By playing the Bone Crusher Giant, we've put ourselves pretty close here. Again, I'm trying to leave them with the Eidolon. Make sure they take damage here, but it may be too little too late. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to 3. Going to 3. I can kill this. Oh, nothing. All right. Land drop. It's worth 4 now. Man, I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to put myself where they can Searing Blaze me. I sort of hate killing the Eidolon here. But I mathematically, I think I've kind of goofed this up earlier. But if I do this, then I could Bone Crusher, and then Searing Blaze doesn't kill me unless they have a land. Every turn we're giving them a chance to draw the kill, though. Okay, they drew the kill. I'm wondering if I could have done something a little bit different a turn earlier. All right, Ratchet Bomb, Relic, or sorry, Engineered come in. Magus probably needs to come in. Opponent can play the Sanctifiers and nasty things like that post board. Chandra feels a little slow. Let's keep the 1 Blood Moon in. All right, we're on the play. A little bit better against Burn. Like I said earlier, this matchup's a little bit harder since we're not playing our Leyline version. We also has a bunch of ore bars instead of the, you know, like maybe a Dragon's Claw or more removal or something like that. We'll give it a shot. Give it a shot here. Gonna probably, it feels like we're gonna start 0-1. Feels like it. I got too involved with their Eidolon. I probably should have just killed it on sight and then played the Bone Crushers back to back. Orvar was very close to being played off stream for a match, but didn't make it. One lands with Ragavans. Not very good. Two lands. We'll try it. Not a very aggressive hand. Opponent goes to 5, though, so that's good for us. Decimal point. Rage sub, thanks. 3 months. Welcome back. 3 is so close to 2. 2 is a great number. 3 must be great as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hebe with the emoting. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Definitely got to light up the night this Swift Spear. It's great to see them start with Mountain. No double white for Sanctifier immediately, meaning that I probably have a chance to get Blood Moon down if I top deck land the next 2 cards. Okay, we did find the land. X equals 1. Does clear the Monastery Swift Spear as long as they don't prowess. Sweet. Okay. Blood Moon's next. Inspiring Vantage. A Swift Spear. And a Goblin Guide. All right, so we're gonna definitely Fury these away, I think. Maybe I'll hit a red spell off the top. She's a pretty good red spell. She might be better than the other Fury. It's tough to say. It's probably better than the other Fury at this point, mainly because they've probably exhausted their creatures, and we're going to have to avoid Searing Blaze again. And so I think just having a Chandra here is just probably the better of the creatures. It's also a removal. It would remove 1 creature. Air Mace, Inspiring Vantage, Mountain, 1620. No white mana. That's critical here. There's Eidolon. Dang it. All right. Land? All right. If we just sit here, we're going to get hit by Eidolon a couple turns. Lose Season Pyromancer, make an extra token. Season Pyromancer can block Eidolon. My opponent's got 1 card, so if it is Searing Blaze, they'll need a land or something else to go with it. I'm going to hold Sokenzen because if we top deck a normal land, I can get some tokens out of this. We're going to be racing here. Race, race, race. Bolts, Season Pyromancer. My opponent takes 2. I will be chump blocking. I'm already going to be taking 2 when Bone Crusher does this thing. Rift Bolt suspended. All right. We have a Rift Bolt to beat. It's not a very good card. All right. I'm going to actually play Sokenzen now because we have a Seasoned Pyromancer down here and the 5th land matters and we get kind of the two creatures anyway. It's going to be 9 versus 18. Bone Crusher will probably be played unless I top deck Chandra Torch of Defiance here. Maybe Ragavan. Ragavan would die to a Searing Blaze, though. Exquisite Firecraft. Okay. Okay. Ratchet Bomb. We're not in the defense mode, obviously. 5 to 18. Let's go, Bone Crusher. Could we have waited for their Rift Bolts? Yes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Go, go, Bone Crusher. We'll see if the 2 matters. Well, sometimes when we're talking a lot, like we are, sometimes it doesn't work out because we get a little distracted. Shatterskull Smashing is kind of a fun card here. This allows me to kill the Goblin Guide, and I only have to chump block here now. Which I think I'll do. Because 5 is 3 turns. Go to 2. Pay this out. 4, 8, 9, 14. I could hold this back 1 turn. I feel like if I hold back for a turn here, I'm just going to be losing this. I'm afraid of like haste creature plus spell here. Bolt and then a, you know, Swift Spear or something. Opponent plays a land and does not appear to be following up with a spell. Oh, Ragavan, how you doing? How you doing, Ragavan? Now we can leave the elemental token back. We can leave that back to avoid them sandbagging a bolt in case they draw Swift Spear to give prowess. And this 6 damage here puts them to 3. We probably draw and potentially burn off of theirs. But if we don't draw burn, we can prevent at least one scenario from killing us. We're going to send it back. Not much to change. We're just going to see what happens here. We'll see. Appreciate the comments on the commentary. We occasionally don't hit the commentary very well. We get a little tongue-tied or we stumble on our words, but we do try to keep it relevant. I try to keep it moving as well since we upload straight to YouTube. And by uploading straight to YouTube, we don't get to cut it down like some of those professional editors out there. Opponent mulls the 6 here in this 3rd and final game of this match. Yeah, Firecraft. Other than it's just 4 damage, and they're afraid of Blood Moon. They're scared. All right, Goblin Guide. It's a good one. Show me the Fury. You can't give up Leyline in this meta? I hear you. I hear you. All right, I got a Bolt. Nifty. I'm going to risk the potential of a white land and a Boros Charm here. If my opponent wants to Boros Charm save Goblin Guide versus some other approach here, that's totally fine with me. If they do play an Eidolon here, though, I will forfeit the attack of the Goblin Guide and the trigger because I don't want to take the 2 off the Eidolon. Sacred Foundry comes into play tapped. 2nd Goblin Guide. Wow. We getting goblin-y in here. Seasoned Pyromancer. It's a fine thing to see here. Bolt. Bolt, we got Bone Crusher. Keep it rolling. Down to 16. 16-20. 4 damage so far off Goblin Guides. I sort of hate that I'm got a tap land, but I will just own that, hey, I get to stomp something and prevent some damage. Positively Goblin mode. It's a lot of goblins. Lava Spike to the face. The dome is getting burned. 28 to 13. Opponent has a skewer here as well. 10 to 20, but my opponent is running out of spells. They connect for 2, but I'm going to prevent that. We do show them an Eidolon. Now the question is, do we play our Eidolons? You bet we do. But Fluffy, oh my gosh, if you play Eidolons, you're at 10. Well, maybe I'm going to just play Chandra next. Maybe they'll kill Eidolon. We don't know if this thing's going to stay here or not. Who knows? Who knows? It's 2 damage every time they cast a spell. It helps us catch up here. There's 2. We go 7, they go to 18. The race is on. Although it's not looking good if they skewer me. I'm going to 4. The race is on. My opponent does have 1 card and 1 card only. We have a tap land here. And a hit for 2. I want to play another card out here, but I want to avoid Boros Charm if I can. I'm going to just pass. I have the ability to stomp something. If it's a creature. They play a land. Is it Searing Blaze? It is Searing Blaze. Okay. We're going to 1. I'm going to stomp. We're going to stomp. I'm going to put Chandra down. If we top deck a land, I'll put a Bone Crusher Giant or Seasoned Pyromancer to follow it. Duh. I mean, there's quite a few cards that could kill us that are in white as well. What is the fastest route to killing my opponent? If we play Chandra and then play Eidolon, we do 0 damage here. Well, let's say they whiff. The next turn, I do 2 attack, uptick Chandra, but I can't play anything because I have an Eidolon in play. If we play a Seasoned Pyromancer right here, if I play a Seasoned Pyromancer, I could then top deck a land, right? Okay, top deck a land, play Eidolon. I put 6 power into play. Because of the top deck land, I have lethal on board and my opponent has 1 top deck to kill me. It can be any non-creature spell would kill me. So Seasoned Pyromancer gives them 1 draw. If I Blood Moon here, it's going to take me a lot of turns to kill them. If they get a blocker, if I Seasoned Pyromancer and they get a blocker, they play the blocker, they go to 8. I boot up Den, they block the Den because it's 3. Seasoned Pyromancer attacks 2, Eidolon 4, 2 creatures 6. Haste creature I lose as well. I think it's Seasoned Pyromancer and kind of, dare I say, hope for a non-Ramunot Ruins land for Eidolon and present lethal. What's up, Last God? Chandra's too slow. As much as I love Blood Moon here. Well, there's nothing for me to do but give them the turn back and see what happens. I didn't draw the land. So I can hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentially. If I top deck the land. If I top deck the land, I get to hit him for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. Opponent's got something here. Searing Blaze for 1. Eidolon. Ooh, okay. I can play around Eidolon. Sort of. You want a stuffed octopus? Bring back Chandra. I mean, the only thing I can do right now is light up the night. That is it. The question is, do I attack the Eidolon or do I go their face? If I go their face, they go to 7. If I go to Eidolon, they go to 6. We're back in the same boat of needing to top deck a land. Or top deck a spell. Or, no, land. I can't light Eidolon and play Eidolon. I'm sitting at 1. I die. Attack with Pyro, then I only get 2 in. They're at 8. Then what do I do? I think I just kill the Eidolon here. Hit for 4. That puts them to 6. And if I top deck the land, a Den of the Bugbear is a kill. I don't see a world where they block here with the Eidolon. I'm at 1. Can't 4 because of haste. I could attack for 3 and leave 1 back. That would put them to 7, and the next turn is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like I just kill the Eidolon here, attack, leave 1 back, pass turn. I'm just hoping they top deck a land. Maybe a creature. Maybe. Just not Eidolon, right? All right, let's see. Do they draw? And the result is tap mana. Go for it, opponent. You got the W. Red mana tapped. Red mana tapped. Oh, this is the worst way to die. This is the worst way to die. No. Oh, it's the worst way. I'm gonna draw the land. I'm gonna draw. Here it is, the land. The land right here. Okay, I didn't draw the land, so I was gonna attack for 4. 4, put them to 3, play the Eidolon out. They still get there. Dang it. Oh, the burn matchup. Close. Close. So if we would have attacked for the 4 there, the Eidolon, was the Eidolon in that game? No, the Eidolon was in the previous game where I got smashed. Red list 1. I can't believe I saw the non-burn spell and I was like, we did it. Wait, that's Roiling Vortex. We've played that card. Oh yeah, you have to evaluate what you're going to run into a lot of. We don't run into burn too much online, so it rarely warrants a Dragon's Claw. Now, one could make an argument, well, you play a bunch of red spells yourself. You play the Dragon's Claw and you'll gain so much life. I don't know. I don't think it's that strong. Jeez. All of our lands are evaporating, by the way. All of our lands are evaporating. Just give me creativity here. Just give me good old creativity. We're gonna lean heavy on Magus. Go back to the Leyline build. Okay. I can deal with this this. I can't really deal with that though. All right. Removal would have been nice, but no removal. Let's see what happens. Good old hammer time. Maybe they don't have a creature. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the only creature they have. Don't play a creature. No, don't get Stoneforge. Get out of here. Dang it, Stoneforge. Why are you here? All right. Rip a Fury off the top, please. Fury 1 time. Fury. Fury. Give me Fury. 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 One option we have here is to just chump block for forever. After taking probably a hit. I would play Magus here. I'd attack with Eidolon. They would hammer. The question is, do they have just a second hammer? Because then I would not block with Magus. Or we can Shatter Skull the Stoneforge. But if we do that and they have another land, they just kill me with Ink Moth. Have I ever sneezed so hard my bones hurt? No. That sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying. All right, I'm going to make them have 2 Colossus Hammers, or I'm going to have them need to have the Shadow Spear. We have hurt 0 creativities tonight. Creativity busted. We will take all of these out. We will take them all out, and the first match will be, dang it, what's that Plains doing there? The first match will be creativity. I would be willing to bet it. All right, we're gonna just take this face. They have 2 of them, they win. Have at me, opponent. One hammer. Got a second one? No second one. All right. 14-7. Chump blocking begins. Here we go. Down to 10. Season Pyromancer. Make creatures to block with. We're probably not casting much else here. Looking for lands. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I mean, I don't know how far this is going to go. They did find a plane, so, you know, that's happening. We'll block with... I'm tempted to block with an elemental token first, because then I can get in for 6. No, stop it. Stop. What are you... We lose. We lose. We lose this game. Go get that Shadow Spear. You got it, opponent. Shadow Spear. Spear. Got it. All right. I couldn't concede fast enough. Couldn't concede fast enough. We're on the play, so we can keep that. Quickest concede in the West. I don't got time to just sit around and watch the magic MTGO clock click down. We got matches to deliver to you all. Also, I like your little logo, Anti-Snowman. That's it looks like your Ghostbusters or something, kind of. Little cross through this. I assume it's a snowman, but looks like a little ghost. All right, we're gonna keep this because Ratchet Bomb is actually reasonably powerful against them. Gonna dish out the Fury Pain. Got the Maguses to stop all kinds of nasty things like Ink Moth and Urza Sagas. See if we can beat Hammer. See if we can beat Hammer. Oh, the zucchini boat was actually very good. It was because you put chicken in it. It was kind of like a chicken parmesan, except swap out all the pasta for like zucchini noodles. It's pretty good. Good old serusaerT here. Guess what's going down right now? But Fluffy, they won't play any more into it. That's fine. I need to get rid of the serusaerT. Yeah, Zoodles. There you go. It's kind of like that, except you're instead of it being spaghetti-like, it's kind of like crunchy because there's a zucchini's still there. Oh gosh, give me the land. This opponent will go dead. If we get the land here, we're in great shape. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm still going to toss the Ratchet Bomb up to 1 here. It'll kill a Colossus Hammer if they flash that in. Looking for land. We missed the land. That sucks. I'm going to pass the turn. I think we're okay to do absolutely nothing here. We're looking for that land, that beautiful land. There's a oh, I want that land so bad here. Can you imagine us just wrecking this opponent? Give me the land. They're all in on the sagas, and I'm all in on Blood Moon. One land, one time, right here. Come on. Nice. Nice. How about we do a little bit of Stone Rains, shall we? Prepping Fury, I'm sure they're going to interact in some capacity here. And we'll use the Fury to get rid of the rest of what's going on. Might not even have to pop the Ratchet Bomb yet. Because they're going to tap out here. They're going to have a 2/2. Yeah. And then we can get rid of all this. I almost want to hang on to the extra Magus, just in case, you know. Kind of give ourselves the best options next turn. Clear everything. Don't have to pop the Ratchet Bomb. We look smooth. Looks great. My opponent can only play 1-drops. Well, and Ornithopters. Feels real good. Feels real good. There's a 1-drop. Like, this is the perfect blow everything up. Non-creature spell. Well, that's a shame. I'm going to cast a creature spell. We can hold this Ratchet Bomb for forever. Absolutely forever. D20, welcome back. 35 months. That is a long time. Welcome back. Look at that. Sending the Howl through outer space. All right. I believe we have game 2 here. It's going to be a matter of game 3 and if we can secure ourselves a victory or not. They will be on the play. Not long enough? 35 months is a long time. What, are you going to challenge that, Evan? 1 month until the 3-year ball, which is no different from the 2-year ball. Unless I go update it right now. Not long enough. All right, all right, all right, all right. Evan has spoken. Evan has spoken. Evan's salty. You know why? Evan recently streamed Hammer and believes truly in the power of Hammer. And therefore, because we are just wrecking this Hammer opponent here in match number 2. I think I pop this and go. Let's go. That way I can play Chandra. They don't draw a card. I'll have Chandra plus Fury plus another Chandra. I don't see him getting there. Fried dough. Wait, what are we? Big saltine. All right, we got to win in game 3. They know about the Ratchet Bomb. They don't know about engineered explosives. Removal, pseudo removal, a pseudo removal, board wipe, removal. And before Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe. We're the ones that play Mana Tithe. Come on. Bro-tato time? That sounds great. All right, concede the entire league. Let's go. Let's go play Bro-tato. I got to get at least a round or 2 of Bro-tato in. I got to try for Danger 5. Totally off topic. Let's see if we can beat Hammer. Well, we have a lot of removal. It's a little awkward that we have kind of a tap land here. I'm going to keep. I don't think it gets much better for us than this in terms of our removal. But we only have 2 lands. We're going to see if it hurts us. Danger 5 on Bull or Bull 2. That's true. We got to play bull as well. There's a Sigarda's. Ornithopter. Well, I feel like I've got to kill that immediately. Ooh. Could kill it with the Fury. It's kind of tempting to kill it with the Fury. Get rid of the maybe a Seasoned Pyromancer. I kind of want to put the Spike Field into play tapped. I could get into real trouble if they have a 1-drop or a 0-drop here. I'm gonna play safer and put the bolt option here. Similar to North Carolina, I assume NC today to the fair. Sunny and hot early and down to mid 40s. Dang. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. It's okay. I understand. Gets a Shadow Spear. I got a chance drawing the land here, so I can light up. I don't draw the lands, so now I have to bolt. My opponent's got a Shadow Spear. I'm gonna bolt now. If my opponent goes to make a Saga token, this isn't turning out very good here, because if they go to make a Saga token, I can kill one, but I can't kill the 2 Saga tokens they potentially can make here. And I don't have the ability to draw a land and put a Blood Moon into play. My opponent got a Shadow Spear of all things, so that makes me feel like they have a hammer in hand. That's an Ink Moth. Okay. There's just going to be too many creatures, I think, that I'm going to have to kill when the Urza Saga makes a token. We do hit the land. So now I get to play this land, and I have Bone Crusher plus Spike Field. Okay. And if they make an Urza Saga token here, I can shoot it. We're running out of ways to kill things at instant speed, which makes it so this Ink Moth might get through. I guess I can take a Blood Moon here. Let's see if they make another Saga token. Boots up Ink Moth. This is not a good sign. They have white open. Uh-oh. Hammer. Well, I have but one move here, and I'm going to go for it. Please don't have another hammer or a protection spell. Dang it. All right. Needed the Blood Moon. Didn't have the Blood Moon. Got. 0-2 start. Tough 2 matches there. Tough 2 matches. That's okay, though. We have a mission, and our mission is to find creativity. MTGO seems snappier than normal. It's been pretty good since the server switch. Me thinks that Magic Online was scaling down and Daybreak scaled up. All right, 2 lands, Ragavan hand here. We got a Blood Moon turn 2 if they don't interact with us. Fury to clear the board for free and get the Blood Moon on turn 2 would be nice. We are on the play. Opponent's 0-2, we're 0-2. Welcome to the creativity bracket. Let's begin. Yeah, it's felt good, and I actually have the sounds on, and that bug has been fixed, which is nice. Tap land. You want to know something cool? We found creativity. You want to know what else is cool? Blood Moon on turn 2. We found them. I'm positive this is creativity. I'm positive. A bolt? They're going to concede to the Blood Moon, but unless they have a force of negation. Could be John. It could be. I mean, Blood Moon here is just fantastic, obviously. Agreed, Rick. Wooded Foothills. Do I concede now or do I wait? Bam. In for 2. Every time Ragavan hits, we get information. I think my opponent should concede. There's a Steam Vents. I'm going to just hard cast Bone Crusher Giant past turn. I don't feel like this gives us anything. The mountain. 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 Huh. Look at the highlighting on this. Swamps out, just like, you know, but mountain forest. Intriguing. What interesting highlighting. All right, they bolt Bone Crusher Giant, not Ragavan. Ragavan's not scary. Ragavan's our best friend. Hey, look. They didn't like Bone Crusher the first time. Maybe they won't like Bone Crusher the second time. By the way, my opponent missed a land drop. Give me more information, opponent. By the way, that was a Steam Vent, so that tells us it's 4-color, or the creativity. Oh. I want this card. I heard this card busted. Ping! We already played a giant, so that's not news. Play it again. Have they not scooped? They're waiting for me to play and get more information. This is totally fine. My opponent's now F6 through their turn. That's fine. There's no reason not to. The one thing they're risking is me attacking with Ragavan. At this point, I did find his Steam Vents, and the Steam Vents usually means like Prismari command, which is in the wheelhouse of Orvar. So we're going to assume it's Orvar. We're ready for Orvar. We're ready. That is what we are going to assume. Let's go. Let's go. We've been ready for this. our whole lives. You know what? Play these over that. No, I'm keeping Squee in because Squee's a meme. Squee's a meme. Squee's not, it's not worth it. Exactly, Neon Lights got it. Orvar, just read the last paragraph. That's all you need. I'm ready. We might not even Blood Moon our opponent so we can play this card. Might not even Blood Moon them. Let's see what happens. Well, there's Blood Moon. I mean, I guess we'll play Blood Moon. List is like fluffy. You're Blood Mooning this opponent. But I don't wanna. You're Blood Mooning this opponent. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll do it. Keep. Opponent mulls to 6. Good luck, opponent. We're ready. See, we're going to Blood Moon them, but they're going to have like one card out, and they're going to be like, I got this creativity. And we're going to Season Pyromancer, and we're going to find 2 Orbars. It's going to be busted. They're going to die. Wooded Foothills. Nice. Go get that. Go get that basic forest. I dare you. All right, our turn. Eidolon's not bad. It's aggressive. It is aggressive. We more than likely have a guaranteed 3 mana here. With the Ragavan, they'll play maybe Renin 6, and then I'll dash in Ragavan. So we'll have the 3 mana. We'll just see what kind of damage they can do to us before that. The new Mountain 243 from Unfinity? Probably not, but sure. Maybe. If it shows up online, I might pick some up to play occasionally. We don't play much paper Magic. But it's Blood Moon art? Cool. What's up, Diamonds? How is Orlando? Are you back? I assume you're back. All right. Are we going to just Blood Moon this opponent? What is this? Doesn't even have blue open. Bolt, please. You got it. Bolt. 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 Oh, opponent. It's all right. Bolt. Last chance. Oh, you almost had us, opponent. You almost had us. All right. Force a negation. Come on. You got this. Force. Force. Green mana. Ooh. Turning off auto yields. This is interesting. I got claimed. We play on. Oh no. That's no good. All right, we exiled 1 Archon. We are correct. It's very much creativity. Oh no, opponent. You're sending it back? Kept the claim to lander? You're dead, opponent. Although they can kill Magus a lot easier. They binded. Poor Ragavan. Poor Ragavan. Poor Ragavan. Stay strong, little monkey. We will find you. Resolves. You may... There you go. There you go. Sliding under there. To me, that tells me they don't have Bolt. So, Magus, go. Because they would just Bolt Ragavan. They'd save the Leyline Binding for something better, in my opinion. Ragavan's not worth it. I've got more Ragavans. Sacred Foundry. I kind of want to Season Pyromancer trying to find Orvar in case they get out of this. I kind of want to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I want to be ready for Orvar. I'm going to get rid of this Bolt even. Ugh, where's Orvar? Gosh dang it. I have too many blood moons. They're going to concede when I play more of these. Especially when I play the blood moon and they can't get to it. Maybe they'll bolt here. We'll play more magic. Do we think? Or are they going to just concede? Maybe we've overthought this. Maybe Orvar is not the card we need for creativity list. Although I say this in, I don't know how many times I've lost to creativity. Opponent needs one more land if they have creativity to get the Magus of the Moon off the battlefield. They do have a land, so they could creativity away my Magus. That could just spin into a new Magus. I believe I have all three in right now. Blood Moon's the play here. After attacks. Attack first. Because if I attack, Ragavan connects, they try to kill this. I have two Magus and Blood Moons to play here, which is pretty good. Down to 6, my opponent goes. We'll try to play a Blood Moon. We went over a Dwarven Mine. And I'm just going to seal the deal with a final Magus here. Go, opponent. If we win this, we'll be 2-0 with this variation of the list against creativity. Never playing the blue card, though. Yeah, it's a lot of moons. And a lot of moons. Much dead opponent. Okay. 2-0 against creativity list, but not getting to play the blue card. That's not why we're here. But Blood Moon, pretty good. Blood Moon ain't bad. They even went after the Ragavan. If they would have went after the Blood Moon, we still probably would have had him with our other Blood Moons. Imagine if we started with the Magus and then they top decked that ley line to get rid of the Ragavan. Then they would have top decked the ley line and not been able to get rid of the Magus, and the Magus wouldn't have been able to be hit by the Nature's Claim. That would have been brutal. That would have been brutal. All right. We are 1-2. Worst record starting here, but like the last league, we went 3, then 0-2. This one we went 0-2, and now we're going to go 3-0, obviously. Let's make it happen. All right, Cam Z Man is our opponent. Starts off with something that gets punched by Blood Moon. All right, we've got Titan. Titan. This should be a fun matchup. Layer with Titan. I am puzzled. Eidolon go. My opponent is playing quick. That's what we like to see. Castle puts in the good old Dryad. And then we're going to layer a nice little Blood Moon on top of this one. Game over, opponent. Bounce land. Stupid Titan. We got you. Just don't have Beseiju. Don't have Beseiju. Don't have Beseiju. No Beseiju. No Beseiju. Victory. Victory. We'll save the double bolt for the future Dryad that they might have. Good old Chandra here. Go up. Oh, Fluffy, why'd you do that? Because we're going for an emblem. We're going for the emblem. There's another Magus. all the damages. Here you go, Evan. This shout out to you. This one's for you, Evan. Killing Titan, slaughtering him. Going for that W. Opponent continues to play Magic. Up we go. I don't need that card. We have one of those in my hand. Bam. Soken's in. Eidolon. Smack. 6. Left. I'm not even going to get to the emblem. Not even going to get there. All right. What do we bring in? Magus Pillage. What do we take out? Dress to Kill. And Bone Crusher Giants. And the stupid Squee. That's not Squee. Stupid Squee. Out he goes. Just dunking on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna dunk on Titan. Titan gonna die. We're not gonna bring the Ratchet Bomb or the engineered explosives in. These would get rid of Amulet. It would also get rid of the Sagas. We don't think we need those in this matchup. If you felt like you wanted them, you'd take out Eidolons because Light Up the Night is a good way to kill the Dryad. We need Chandra's, Furies, and Light Up the Nights most of the time to kill the Dryads because that's how they kind of get themselves out of this. So we'll see. Squee has no feelings. This card, I wish it, you know, what's the price of the fancy E-Price Squee? What is this? Dubious? Can you not get the fancy one online? I was literally gonna go buy the fancy one because this one is wrong. This one disturbs me. Take a hard look. That is not a Goblin Noble or a King. It's wrong. Stained Glass is not online. Mulligan this hand is a 1-lander. Gosh, this isn't very good either. I'm gonna keep ditch the Eidolon here. Let's see if we can get a Ragavan to connect. This is a really bad keep though. Well, that's a great start for us. Okay. Well, we have turn 2 Blood Moon. We have turn 2 Dunk on our opponent. Let's see if we get to do it. Well, that's Cavern. Human. I'll say no. Bolt this. A human, huh? That's so rude. So rude. All right, setting up Blood Moon here. We got a Pillage to take out a basic if they have it. Bolt Ragavan cleans up a Dryad if they play that. There's Bouncy Land. That looks great for us. No green mana from our opponent. Crunch in, kill him, win the game. Cool. I like winning the game. We have Chandra even that kills Dryad. I love winning Magic. Winning Magic is a great feeling. In with Ragavan. Maybe I'll get their Titan. Wouldn't that be funny? Fluffy's not cheating, I promise. Awkward moments. Awkward. Everyone look away. Wow, there's nighttime here. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought nighttime? This is cool. Look at that, I pillaged a land. It's gone. It's gone. We pillaged a land. It's dead. All right, Evan, you happy? Evan, you there? You okay, man? Did we do good for you? We dunked on Titan enough? In for 2. Down to 6. Titan. Oh, they didn't give me it. Eidolon. 1, 2, 3. All of this is out of order, and I love it. Pass turn. Opponent has a family. More pillage, more. I'm trying. Look at that Vesuva. Doing nothing there. Doing nothing there. Titan's dead. On to match 4. Crushed. You run into Titan, just play this list. You'll win. 2-2. All right, can we close it out with a 3-2? We're on the play. It's good to be back on the play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, we'll keep. We're going to keep because we have a couple of Seasoned Pyromancers against a Kahira. Yeah, Titan's unplayable. Get wrecked. I mean, we're drastically built to destroy Titan. It's not even funny. 7 Blood Moons, 4 Pillages, and a bunch of ways to kill Dryad. Smallpox and Deathcloud people. Alright, Polluted Delta is what they've begun with. We have Double Bolt. I guess that's okay. This is control matchup, right? Kahira is control matchup, right? Island. Well, I guess I can kind of try to burn them out. There's something we can try to do. Ooh. I'm gonna go for it. Test that counter. Just gotta test it right away. Check it. You know, man, this opponent's got some fancy counter spells. I bet they play counter magic all the time. Oh, missed a land drop, huh, opponent? Interesting. Let's try to get a board presence. We are getting a board presence. Interesting. Well, this is looking very delightful for our hand here. Opponent missed a land drop. Has a land drop now. I get to burn them and attack for 4, though. We're just burned now. They're not going to know what to do with us. Oh, gosh. I think I play around the potential of a Supreme Verdict here and attempt to play the Chandra Dress to Kill. I assume if they have a counter, they will want to counter this. They're thinking. Got them thinkings. What is this? Grinning Demon. It's not very blue mage of you. Let's it resolve. We'll ping for 1 pass turn. We're in the driver's seat, I think. If they tap out at any point, I'll bolt them, putting them to 6. We got 2 in the ruins. 5 down to 3. 1 swing kills them. I have a Seasoned Pyromancer in the yard that I could use off the Chandra Dress to Kill if I miss a land drop, but I probably will wait. If they play anything that's in the way, I could Fury. This is looking good. People playing counterspells makes them pretty demonic. Opponent shocks in a Hallowed Fountain. They tap out here, I bolt in response. Down to 3. Land drop is lethal on board because Chandra Dress to Kill puts Ramming on Ruins. We appear to be doing something with white. Fetches. Dead to Chandra Stain here because it produces 1 mana. Triome Sideways. Leyline of Binding. They're at 2. They need to stop a lot of things here. Stops Chandra. and realizes the game is out of reach. Cool. Well, we typically don't change a whole lot for this one. If you're feeling like you want them, you can maybe bring a Magus in for the light up the nights. But overall, we kind of have what we want. The Magus is a little bit weaker because they play, obviously, Solitudes. Light up the night's kind of nice because it's a bit of reach when we need it sometimes. So I'm just going to hit submit. One thing you could also do is play a pair of Pillages instead of Magus. Blue-white and multicolors, but predominantly blue-white list wants to hit all their land drops. Clearing a land or two during the entire match is sometimes just enough to make them kind of hiccup. Sometimes. Main board looks good though. I'm gonna jam the main board. See if we can get at this W. All right. This is fine. We'll keep this. A lot of this matchup, red versus a control matchup, is going to be trying to run them out of all their spells that they have. We just have to play threat after threat after threat. And if we can do that and kind of curve out into something, then it'll be great. Speaking of curving out, right on top, right on time, the monkey arrives. Turn 1, monkey in play, Ragu Triome. The Jeskai variety in play. I sense Ragavan's going to get hit here with something. And then we'll just follow it with an Eidolon. And then follow it with a Seasoned Pyromancer. And then we'll go from there. Chalice on 1 for our opponent. That was a mistake. I'm going to play the Eidolon. I know we could theoretically get the Seasoned Pyromancer down here, but I think the Eidolon is stronger. Every counterspell from here on out should, and I repeat, should deal damage. Mistakes were made for our opponent. Land drop, passes back. I feel really good that they're not an ephemerate list at this point. I don't even know what I want to lead with here. Well, they might make it really easy. If they kill something here, it may be like Chandra. We're in combat. So they steal Ragavan here. How rude. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to burn a Chandra here to kill Ragavan. And pass. They can't bolt it, so sure. Ragavan was sacrificed for 2 damage. We theoretically still got in with Ragavan. It's kind of like the pseudo Leyline play. Leyline of combustion, for those that are not familiar with the channel and everything that we do to our opponents. Man, I just sort of like everything here. I think I just want to do damage and attack. Damage, attack. I don't even know if I even bother with a Seasoned Pyromancer. My hand is busted. I guess I'll go for it and see if they counter it. If this lands, I don't know what I'm getting rid of. It's, oh no. Oh crap. Seasoned Pyromancer... Fury? Sure. Okay. Bolt's useless, but Sokinson's actually pretty nice. Opponent goes to 9 here. We're representing 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 damage, 9, 10 with Ramming Out Ruins. We'll see what my opponent's got for us. Memory Deluge. If they find a board wipe here, they remove everything and don't take 2. I would go up here. Can't bolt, but I could dash in some pesky spirits. So I'll be doing 4 to them, putting them to 5 with 2 Ramming Out Ruins and an active Chandra. A lot for them to answer here. A lot for them to answer. I'm feeling pretty confident in our 3-2. 0-2 to 3-2 would be nice. Let's see what they got. Plays a Flooded Strand. I'm not going to use the Sokinson here. I want to save that in case of the random wrath I'm not aware of. Settle the wreckage, anyone? Definitely get our Chandra activation in, though, first. Chandra's been absolute gas here, avoiding the lands. Gonna send everything. I don't care if they have... I don't care if they have Settle the Wreckage here. Oh my gosh, do they have that? Solitudes. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Gets rid of our... There. They're going to chump. Yes. Okay. They gain 3. It's pretty good for them. We're going to play our Chandra to get rid of their Solitude here. We don't need that hanging around. No one has played Settle the Wreckage in the last decade, Fluffy? You boomer. I would have accepted it. I would have accepted it. Chalice doing work over there, by the way, right now. It's stopping me from bolting them and killing them. All right, do they just have to hold up another Solitude here? Now that I've seen a Solitude, do I play around Solitudes? Fluffy has a family. It's called Pioneer. They're thinking. They're thinking. This. I'm gonna give you an insight into their screen. This button's so tempting. No, bye, Chandra. Bye, Chandra. It was nice knowing you. All right, we commit to the board with the Sokens in here. We put them to 1. Look at that. Deprioritizing Blood Moon. Don't need it. She went 3-0 in round 4 swinging for lethal, and boom, she gets settled for the very first time. All right, well, Bolt would kill him, but good old Chalice of the Void over there. These blue mages, they're so behind the times. 3-2. 3-2. We have ramming on board. Nothing my opponent can do unless they have a Pithing Needle and Wrath effect there. We get it. Bad start, great finish. The opposite of what we just did, which was great start, bad finish. So overall, we've rounded it out. 5-5 live on stream and 5-0 off stream. Decent showing from the list. Never get to use this. So obviously, our next stream will be trying some more Orvar as well to get them creativity lists. Gotta get them. We did get a Destroy Titan though, and that's always good.